we always talk about you've got to get them on the board. When you get to your super heavyweights, some of these guys have got a history of missing two and not getting till their third. Let's see how he goes, though. And 2 reds, not getting down low enough. And the weight is not a problem.
No, we've seen that with Konovalov in the past. He has a trouble with his depth. Yeah, he's high there looking from that angle.
Joseph Capolino now with 400 and... Stands up very easily, 445 and very white lights.
Now he's put a lot of pressure on Blaine Sumner, opening at 465 kilos. Let's take a look at this right here.
So here comes the big man from the USA, weighing in at 172.8 kilos, 465 on the bar, 1,025 pounds.
I mean, he's huge. But you get close, he's smaller than he looks in a way because he's so tight.
Depth looks good from this angle. We'll wait and see what the referees have got to say. And it's on the board at 465.
All right, game is on here. So obviously his world record, his own world record of 505 is in jeopardy. I guess your own record being in jeopardy isn't that bad.
It's not that bad, is it?
But
he's not too worried.
No, not too worried about taking his own record, but he hasn't made a really big attempt.
From where we're sitting, that looked a lot better.
That looked very easy and much deeper. There you go.
3 white lights. He's on it. Joseph Capolino, 435 again. Just not getting down deep enough. Doesn't look super comfortable in the walkout there.
You know what? That looked a little sketchy at the top.
Yeah, I think he might have doubled a little bit. We'll wait and see.
And he's high, it looks like there.
Doesn't look like he was sinking that one.
No, that's not. You hear the buzz in the crowd. They know.
Yeah, 3 red lights. He knew it as well.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't close enough. He jumped it. Watch him kind of jump. If we see it. He jumps, comes back up.
Yeah, he never looked comfortable walking there. I just didn't feel right on his back. But right now, Blaine Sumner, 475 as well.
Well, Konovalov did.
Got a little bit off balance there. Managed to regain, though.
Yeah, but it looked high. It didn't look like
it was high. Yeah. So the door is still there.
He left it open. He could have slammed the door. Now he's got to make sure he gets that in.
Ito from Japan, 340 kilograms for his last lift. 447 and a half.
Just look at the size of him. The spotter's barely come up to his shoulder.
Weight was easy, but I don't think he was down enough. Let's wait and see. And he was, though. 3 white lights. A quick squat is a good squat. Don't give him time to look around. Oh, yeah, he dropped in.
He got that. And that's why it's tough to referee these size lifters.
It looks a bit more relaxed under that bar this time. He stands it up. Was it enough?
Let's see.
It is. There's 3 white lights for 475 on the board, and the pressure is on Blaine Sumner to respond.
Huge pressure on Blaine Sumner.
Everyone stand back. He just ran off the platform.
No kidding.
You do not want to stand in front of a super heavyweight running off the platform.
I thought that was the tube in London going by. It felt so rough.
Blaine Sumner now, 475. Has to respond to this one.
Blaine's got a big...
Oh, it's a little off balance, but he gets it back there.
Let's see how the depth is. It looked easy.
And not getting down low enough, 3-1.
And again, so we talk about it's not where you start, it's where you end.
You've got to keep adding to that total. If you come in and just hit your openers and you're only getting your nominated total, you're not giving yourself the chance. And we don't get us wrong. People have won gold medals on 3 lifts, absolutely. But when you're up against this sort of competition, you need to be putting them on the board.
Yeah, no kidding. So Konovalov opened at 445. Blaine Sumner opened at 20 kilos heavier. 4 Europeans, too, but I just can't find the time to do it all.
Really having to pull that down and find his way. But he finds it.
There you go.
And he drives it off the chest. And it's 2 white lights.
And that was, so Martin Flett checked in from his little farm up in the Scottish Highlands. How you doing there, Martin? And he told us about Lupash. That was good on him.
And now Volodymyr Svistunov from the Ukraine, 3:55.
He's going to get no extra. I mean, he'll get a few minutes rest between other lifters right now. Svistunov, 3:55.
Oh, he's struggling on that right-hand side and just can't lock it out.
No.
Just couldn't lock it. He just didn't look clean all the way through that. So right now, Blaine Sumner for a opening lift of a world record at 4:15, adding 5 kilos to his previous world record of 4:10.
Right here, 4:15.
And a good one.
Now, I'd take this on a 5th attempt squat.
I might wait for my 10th. Oh, he's had to fight the shirt.
See what the referees say.
And it's a good lift.
World record, Blaine
of
Sumner.
415 kilograms. That is enormous.
That's crazy.
Now, I'm not entirely sure why we have a relift for Fong, but well,
much better. There you go.
Didn't look anything like his opening lift, and it goes on the board with 3 white lights.
That pretty much solidifies the team gold for Ukraine.
So now Andrey Konovalov from Russia, 365.
I mean, so we already have the USA winning gold medal on the women's side.
Great speed off the chest. That was super fast off the chest there. And it's on the board at 365. And right now, another world record bench with an absolutely massive 425 kilograms. Can he lock? Let's see what the referees say. 2 red lights,
Yep.
no lift. Look,
he
looked like he looked like he even jumped the start a little bit.
And that's what I think it is. The yellow, I think, is for jumping the start. I think the blue is for the right elbow not being locked out.
And I think his butt came off the
And
bench
his
there
butt
as
came
well.
off.
Yeah.
That was a.
Gets good speed. That should be good from this angle.
That's probably the bronze medal right there.
It is 367.5, so he will temporarily slide into the silver for the bench press. Right now, Konovalov from Russia, 377.5. He's really working this through. Pulling it down, finds the touch. Speed off the chest is good.
That looks solid
From
right
this
there.
angle, it looks good. He's confident. The referees
There you
say,
go.
yes, you can have that one. It's on the board, and he'll take the silver medal in the bench press. And right now, Blaine Sumner, world record 425 kilograms.
Unbelievable.
This is ridiculous.
You know what you're going to do? Bar load in 1 minute. Come on. Come on. Look out.
Oh, that looks a lot more
Are
convincing
you
than his
kidding
first
me?
one.
Are you
I
kidding
think
me?
he might get this, and he
Oh,
does.
my
425 kilograms. for a world bench press record. That is absolutely enormous. Well, that is the end of the bench press, and it's just going to get hotter and hotter in here, because in 20 minutes time we've got the deadlifts, and we're looking at 2 of these lifters at least. Straight to the top.
Looks very easy on the referees are saying that's
And he's being coached by Alexander Rubits there. You see our
Sure
2018 105 kilo world champion.
Sumner, Konovalov in a huge battle.
Certainly didn't look as easy as I would have liked an opening lift to look.
No, and you know that's generally the form that he displays.
Joseph Capel. Very smooth all the way through.
So he's now in first place.
Well, Blaine Sumner's not going to have it all his own way today. Chai Chi Fong 175.
Right now, the way we have it as it stands, we have Konovalov at 12:15, Sumner at 12:05, Svistunov at 11:35, and Joey Capolino at 1:11.12.5. That is very, very tight. Julian J.K. Johansson has an outside chance here in 5th place at 10:70, but he needs a monster pull. And
this has probably been the greenest I've ever seen a super heavyweight board.
Looks a little soft
on that right knee.
Looks
there.
soft.
And the referees
There we go.
agree.
He knew.
2 reds. Jari from Finland, 340. Struggled with the 340 to open.
Now he opened the heaviest and only came away with silver in the squat.
Wasn't super clean, but it puts it on the board. It doesn't have to be pretty. 2 white lights. Now Andrey Konovalov from Russia, 3-7. And it looks good at 375. He'll slot back into that gold medal
position
now.
back for Konovalov.
Right now, though, Julian Johansson from Iceland has come all this way for this moment. A world record deadlift. Gets it to the top. He looks like it might have...
Little soft, let's see.
Yeah, the
No good.
referees say no lift.
Wow.
342.5 kgs.
So only getting his opening deadlift. Right now, though, Joseph Capolino, 342.
If Blaine Sumner makes it, then Konovalov must pull. If Sumner misses, Konovalov is the champion.
Oh, and he couldn't hold on to it, so Konovalov gets it all his own way.
Konovalov is world champion.
He can pull whatever he wants for his final lift. He is going to be the world champion.
400 kgs on the bar.
So Konovalov has decided to pull for 4.
The pole, 105 world record, 420 at 105.3. But this is an amazing pull nonetheless. 400 kilo world record attempt.
He's got it. It's just a little bit too heavy. He gives the weights a bit of a pat. Says thank you very much, but he's the world champion. But right now, Julian Johansson from Iceland, 405 kilograms on the bar for a world record attempt. He already owns the world record now at 398. Now he wants to be another world champion. But right now, 405 kilograms on the bar and it's on a world record.
And everybody is on their feet.
He gets it to the top. I think he's got this. Let's wait for the referees. 3 white lights. What a way to finish this incredible week of competition with a world record pull. We couldn't have scripted that any better to finish on a world record pull. I mean, I wish I had been the one that asked him at the start, saying, look, you know, we want to make this really good. Can you finish on a world record pull for us? That would be fantastic. This is it. World champion Konovalov from Russia takes out the world championship in the 120 pluses. Blaine Sumner gets the silver medal. And Svistunov from the Ukraine gets the bronze. What an incredible week of competition, and what a way to finish it.